I just did something absolutely insane. Earlier today, I deleted most of my Instagram followers, and if you do content, this concept may freak you the hell out, but hear me out. 1 year ago, when I started making content, I was so excited and eager to tell all my friends and family about what I was doing, super stoked, and of course, they were encouraging. They subscribed on YouTube, followed on Instagram. It was really, really nice to see all the support. I was having fun, they were being really encouraging. Every single day, they were telling me they thought what I was doing was cool. For like a week, right? Eventually, they all decided that this was not the version of me that they signed up for. They stopped watching, they stopped engaging, and they stopped caring. And given the type of creator I am, this was a tough pill to swallow, and by type of creator, I don't mean niche. I'll explain. Early on in the journey, I feel most creators fall into one of three categories, with the last one being A, the most common, and B, the hardest to be successful in. The first type of creator, you upload a piece of content, and it just so happens that you uploaded the right thing at the right time in the right way, and it was sent to the right people. You get engagement early on, positive feedback, the world is your oyster, congratulations, you're now a content creator. Number two, you have what are called unfair advantages. This basically means you have a hyper-unique job, you have hyper-unique life experience. There are some things to you that the average person just has absolutely zero experience with, and you leverage that in your content. The algorithm loves it, the internet loves it, fans obviously love it. You deciding to do this was a fantastic move. You now have a following because you're sharing your hyper-unique life experience, and that's amazing. I'm happy for you. And then finally, the category most of us fall into, myself included. You upload, your only viewers are your friends and family. They give you a whole bunch of false validation, your content really sucks, and it feels like your channel's going nowhere. It's not long before you start getting envious of other channels. You start comparing yourselves to them. What are they doing that's working that mine isn't? You waste 1 million hours on YouTube watching guru videos instead of creating content for yourself. You change the nature of your content 1 million times over, and then you burn out and you give up. Sound familiar? Now, I personally am not one to give up, but literally every other thing I just said about creating content describes me perfectly. And I kept thinking to myself, how do I change this? How do I get out of this spinning wheel of inconsistency? And then finally, one day, it hit me. Just keep uploading. Stop watching all of these YouTube gurus. Stop trying to learn all these fancy editing techniques. Just create the content. Focus on mental health, fitness, consistency, positivity. Make that your entire life, and then try to post as engaging content as possible on YouTube and on Instagram. Now, I'm still working through this myself. I'm still making little adjustments, but I'm creating every day. Every single day on YouTube and Instagram, I'm trying to create something that betters my storytelling ability, that allows me to convey a message to you, because that's the most important thing to me right now. Sometimes the content is more hyper-edited, sometimes it's more stripped back, but the overall goal is trying to create and expand a community of people that are just trying to do better by themselves. And this has been my routine for the last couple of months, 2 to 5 times a week on YouTube and every single day on Instagram. And if there's one thing I've learned in the last 2 months of grind, it's this: how to speak to you. I have gotten very, very comfortable with speaking to a camera. And I genuinely do think that that is a skill that a lot of people do not give credit towards. It's taken me a long time and a lot of reps to really get comfortable with trying to speak to you through this medium. It's beautiful. I get an idea, I write it down, I try to make something creative out of it, and I do my best possible attempt at conveying that here and over on Instagram. Now, when it comes to YouTube, y'all are the squad. Please understand, this is the spot. When you guys engage with me, it is the greatest feeling in the world. Figuring out how to reach you through this medium is very, very hard. So anytime you decide to talk to me and engage with the content that I make, there is no better feeling to me, I promise you. And while we've been building this little community here, all the daily uploads on Instagram, yeah, they've kind of been dead. They haven't done anything. And basically what happens is I upload a piece of content, it shows it to dozens and dozens and dozens of people that I know personally. They, again, understandably, no longer care, so they don't watch it, they don't like it, they don't comment, nothing, no engagement. And when that happens, Instagram says, well, this must be bad, we're not gonna share it with anybody. Poof. And all of that leads me to the decision that I made this morning. All those friends and family members that helped me early on, it was time to rid them of the burden of pretending to care about my content. I decided I would rather have much fewer followers that may actually like and engage with my content than leave those people on there as a vanity metric. Simply put, I'm no longer just a guy trying to make content. BadBackZach is a real thing. It may be incredibly small, but this is a real thing. So follow this one under the personal growth section. Content is absolutely a grind, but if you love it, if you're passionate about it, if you're authentic, if it is something you want to do and you can develop the skill to grab people and take them along for the ride with you, I mean, what more can you ask for, right? And if you just keep showing up, eventually you will gain an audience. It may not be a big one, but it will be a real one. And so far, you guys are doing an amazing job of helping me get there. Thank you so very much. My name is Zach. Stay happy, stay healthy. Have a great day.